Hello friends, Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and I am back with another Christmassy video. This time I am going to make tags and journal cards because I have a lot of pieces left and I need a lot of tags and journal cards for my journal that I'm making, the Christmas journal. Actually, we're making it together in Art Before Breakfast, and we're down to the point now of decorating that I need more pockets and I need more there you go. Now that looks interesting because it's got that going across the top. All right, so let's do this. Let's ink it. Actually, I don't need this because I'm not live, so I don't need my iPad. All right. So let's just ink this up. So I hope you're all doing okay. Getting ready for the big Christmas holiday. My kids are coming out in January. So we won't have them here for Christmas. I don't know if we'll get to see the girls over in Asheville or not. But we'll be ready if we do. All right, so this is going to go in here. I like this burlap with the wood grain. But let's see now, what do we have that we could put on it? How about these two little girls? I could just cut off the extra off their dress there. I think that will make just a cute little tag. And I know that tags don't always have to be all elaborate and everything. They can be, I see a little piece I need to cut out. Got some white between her ankles there. All right, let's cut this piece out. I should have, yep. There is that. Now, what did I do? There it is. With my cutting knife, let's cut this out real quick. That should be it. There we go. I like it when things work out well. All right, let's just put, oh, here's another piece up here between their heads. And boy, if you're not watching, you should come and watch the Art Before Breakfast. There, I have a playlist for it. And watch the Art Before Breakfast, Creating a Christmas Journal. And I think we're up to part 8 now. So we've And we'll finish it probably not on Friday, but next week we'll finish it. There we go. All right, let's go from the back and see if we can just get some. There we go. All right, now put all of this over here. These are my little scraps. I made a collage this morning for our. Isn't she just, aren't those girls just sweet? Sweet, sweet, sweet. That looks like it dried out. Got out of this Scotch Create. And this was the old one that they discontinued. Boy, I sure hope they bring it back. I know sometimes companies will bring stuff back after they discontinue it if they get a lot of input that people want it, then a lot of times they'll bring it back. All right, there's that. And there's that. Let's put a little glue, or a little, not glue. Oh my gosh, isn't that cute? Now let's put a little topper on top. And you know, I am really bad about this. I have to put a little mark where the center is, or I can't. I'm just challenged that way. If I try to do it just with the hole punch, I can't do it. I cannot do it. All right, let's see. What do we want to put behind this? I think maybe a little bit of twine. Baker's twine. This is sort of a rustic looking card. And then I'll do this, and then I'll unravel it just a little bit. Just to make it a little fluffier up here. Okay. There's usually 2 or 3 strands, and then in those strands are the individual pieces, and it's those little individual pieces that will make it really fluffy if you shred some of those. There we go. There's 1. Oh no, this one's got 3. Sometimes if I need a thinner piece of this jute twine and I don't have it, I will unravel it like this and just use like 1 strand. And that works out just fine. Oh, there we go. See how that makes it nice and fluffy? All right, there we go. There's our first little tag. It almost seems too plain, like I should put something else on it, but I don't know what I would put on it. Her little foot's not glued down. So we'll make this one just kind of a plain one. In fact, it might be cute, well, in here, and then with like Not that. One of these old postcards. Like something like that. Wouldn't that be cute? All right, let's keep going. All right, I've also got these. These are little place card holders, you know, where you put a name on them and you put them around place cards. But I think that they would do well in a journal. And I've got some. Let's see, where is it? I think I've got some red stickles. I do. So I'll put this on here and then I'm going to have to set it aside to dry because I won't be able to use it. Just a little piece of paper. We'll do this here and then we'll make a. They seem kind of like they want to stay in a point. Let's put a few red berries in here. I know this isn't holly. This isn't typically where you'd have red berries, but that's all right. That's all right. There we go. There's some little red berries. We'll put some right here. There we go. And then let's put some right here. There we go. And then we'll put some individuals in here. A couple of those. There we go. And I think that will be cute. And then we'll put something on the front. But look at that. Isn't that sweet? But I'm going to set that aside to dry so I don't put my hand in the stickles. Because knowing me, that's exactly what I'll do. Now, the other thing that I wanted to do, stick these, I've got a little one of those plastic bins for all of my Christmas ephemera that I've been making. Where did it go? I'm telling you what, you guys, I think this stuff in here, I do think it just jumps up and walks away. There it is. All right, now let's make one that okay. I want to make a tall card that goes up. I don't know, maybe this is a better one to use. I want to make it go almost the full height of my, so like right here, we'll cut it. Okay, we'll do that. And then we can do that and I can tape some gussets on it, or maybe I'll even put a different pattern on there. I have a tag that is this, and it's really bulky. Oh, this isn't wide enough. Okay. Let's go back to this idea. And we'll go right here. I want, you know, the tags that have like a tall part in the back of them? And then they have, let's look at my scraps that I have over here. So that will fit in there just fine. And we want to cut off this row of berries right here. Okay, there we go. And then I am going to round these corners. There's my corner rounder. At the top, I'm going to round them. I'm not going to do it on all of them. Yeah, that gingerbread man. This is one of those split where you have the hidden writing spot. It's a journal card with a hidden writing spot. And there we go. All right, so we're going to put him in there. Now, because I still didn't leave a lot of room here, I probably should have cut it even wider, but that's okay because I'm going to take a piece of scrap paper Let's see if I have one that's any bigger. Not quite long enough though. What I want to do, well, I guess it is. I want to wrap the sides around so that I can make it like a wraparound pocket on this piece of paper. Okay, so this will go in here like this, and see, that's what I was afraid of. Well, maybe if we do it this way, because I don't need it quite that long. Yeah. That's really long. Yep, and see, the wraparounds will then wrap around and glue on the back. Or, you know what I could do? I could just make that a little gusset since this is so thick. There we go. Maybe that's what we want to do, is make these gussets instead of wraparounds. All right. What do we think about that? I like it a lot. Then we can put something across here. Let's ink it up. And then we'll figure out, well, let me figure out where I need to cut it off first. Let's see, we want this in here about like this. We want this gingerbread man to show. So I think I just pulled it out, so I don't know what I think anymore. I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it up any more than that. All right, let me cut that off. There we go. And we will cut a hole in here. There we go. And let's ink around it. And we'll see how well I did with my cutting and measuring. I don't really do very well in that department. You know, they say measure twice and cut once if you're into woodworking. And I think I have it figured out how I have to cut it. And every time, do you guys do that? You'll get it all cut and you realize you cut the length where the width should be and you don't have enough paper now to do what you wanted to do, and it's really annoying. All right, let's see here. Since we're going to have the gussets, I really don't need to worry. Okay, so we're going to have that there. And then this will go in here. I love it. It's working out perfectly. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so there's our gussets. Then we just need to have all right. Let's see if I can this up just a little bit higher. There we go, and I can cut that off. I'm really excited about our journal. It's really coming along nicely. All right. And that goes in there. And that goes on a page. All right, let's ink up around these edges here. And around the top of this white here. I love this paper. Cookies, snows. Some of it said Santa. Memories, gift, peace. I love that paper. I love this whole, the gingerbread man is a little bit thick, which is why the pocket with the gussets is necessary. Now this will all glue down on the page. Now I could leave this open to leave room for another card. I may not put one in it, but I certainly could leave room, or on the side, like a side tuck. When I go to glue it down, I'll figure out, what I want to do. I'm not going to make that decision ahead of time. I like to have options. Options. All right, and then with that gusset, there's plenty of room there. All right, we should probably put something down here, like a word, or I could cut that down a little bit, but I don't know. I think I want something longer down there. And maybe let's see what we have here. There's hot chocolate. This is Claus's Candy Shop. Let's see, I had another one in here, I think, that said gingerbread. I put one on the, we probably shouldn't use that because I put it on the vintage postcard. There we go. How about if we just put Mary right there on the side? Just a little Mary. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. All right. I can't believe how close Christmas is. I mean, everything this year has been going so fast. There. What do we think about that? I've got the tag already, but then I've got this pocket with Mary on there. I like it a lot. Let's put that in the box. And let's move on to the next one. I've got this one. I saw something the other day that I thought was so cute. And I don't know if I have the right piece of card here to do it. They had made an I'm not going to do that right now because I'd have to have, oh, this might be work. It was an envelope. And that was like that. And that was like that. And then this went down on the page. And when you open it, you open, and then there's a pull down writing page to write on. And we could put a little, I could put a little one of those Velcro fasteners on here. But it could only go on this part right here because you want the other sides to open up. Now, they didn't have anything on theirs. They just let it just stayed down. There. So it just stayed down. And then you open this, open these. Let's ink this up. And This would be another one that would just glue down on a card. Now, this is another one where I could put the stickles on the little red berries. And then have them come out to, because you can't really put anything. You could put, like something down here. I've got some rub-ons and some little stickery things. Let's see what we have. But because you want it all to open, you can't close these flaps. So we'll have to see how we can make this work. But I liked this idea when I saw it, and I don't remember whose channel I saw it on. But it was very recent, and it was somebody's channel, and I had never seen it before, so. All right. All right, so it's going to go like this. Actually, it'll go like this. Oh. There's a little bit of an extra. Nope, we want it to go down like this. And see, that's not staying like I want it to. All right, let me think about that for a minute, because I'm going to figure out how to make that stay. And then let's get some paper. And I'm just going to tear this. It's going to be a little too wide, but actually I'm going to go all the way down. And then I'm going to take the other side here, because it is just a little bit too long. And so I need to cut it down a little bit. And I'll tear the other side to make them both even. All right. Let's see. Let's go. Starting to get a little cattywampus, so we're straightening it back out. Okay, let's see if that is the right width now. All these fun ideas for journals, and these don't have to be just for Christmas journals. So let's do this and this. So this has got to fold like a concertina, and I want it to come down. So if this is glued down, this paper in the back, and we pull this down, then that'll come down like that. And I think what I should do is put just a little tiny thumb hole, and I don't know where my smaller, I'm just going to put, oh, wasn't thick enough paper. It wasn't thick enough, but that's okay. We can fix it. There we go. It's got a little tear in there, but that's all right. Actually, what I did the other day to fix something like that, I took a little bit of glue stick, because you know those papers will fold one over the other. And I just put a little bit on the back, and then I put those two together, and they did just fine. I don't know why, that's just copy paper. I don't know why it didn't work, but let's ink up all the edges, and then we've got some fun things here. Now I could put some little rub-ons on the inside flaps. I could do that on the inside. Okay, and so that's going to pull down like that. And I didn't even ink the right sides of the paper, but that's all right. We can do the other side. Easy enough. Easy peasy. And you know what I think I might do? That might be like way too long for writing on. I think I'm going to tear off this one where we had the errant hole. And I'm going to take another piece of paper. Just trying to see what I can use here. Oh, there we go. And just put this behind it and punch the hole. And that will work if there's something steady. So if you have paper that's too thin to... See how that went right through? All right. Right through it. And we'll just do this the quick way. There's your little helpful hint. I need to start doing, if you guys haven't seen the videos yet, take a look at my playlist called 12-Minute Tips. And what I did with that is the real short tips and tricks. So yeah, we'll pull that down. Okay, nope. Maybe I needed the 4. So if we put that there and we pull that, nope, that works. That works. I don't know what my silly brain was thinking. But anyway, my 12-minute tips are all just short little tips designed to, help you out with problems that you may have. I'm not going to do the whole thing because you're not going to see the back of it. All right, so that goes at the top. This glues down. That goes at the top. And this why can I not get this right? Why can I not get it right? So this needs to go here. And then I need to put something on here. I need to put another tab on here, which I can make. And put I can put one of those whale tail tabs. But I want it to come up this way. Yeah, that's the piece I want. So this I'm going to glue down in here. Sometimes things confuse me. Oh, I'm getting so excited. My kids are coming. They're coming not for Christmas. My son's girlfriend, who, oh, I put it in the wrong way. That's all right. My son's girlfriend is turning 40. And they want to go down to Disney World. She loves Harry Potter, and they want to go down and see the Harry Potter exhibit. Okay. You know what I'll do? I've got some little paper clips. I will just get a paper clip and clip this down, and it'll show that this is here and there's something in there. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And this comes up. This is actually going to pull down, not up. And I managed to get this on here crooked. I don't know how I managed to do that, but it doesn't. Oh, my goodness, it doesn't want to move up. But I'm getting it here. A little bit. It's a little bit off, but all right. So there. There we go. And that'll be on a page. Let's see if we want to put any. Let's see if we want to put a rub-on here. Here's one that's a little holly berry, which kind of goes with the rest of the what about right there? Now the question is top or bottom, and I think top. And what I wanted to do was, it's stuck down. It's going right there. I didn't put it down exactly where I wanted it, but it will work. All right. There we go. There we go. There's a little. And I'm wondering if we need anything else. I don't think so. I think that's good. I don't know. Nope. All right, I'm going to leave it well enough alone so I don't overdo it. All right, now I am going to have to cut out a whale tail. I need to get my, unless I have one that's kind of red or green. Let me see. Tags. Let's see if I have a green or a red one. I have some plain ones. I've got a fall one. There's a blank one. Nope. Nothing that I like well enough to put on there. But all right, I'll have to cut a whale tail out. And then I think maybe if I fold these the other way as well, and back down here, yep, they stay down a lot better. Do them both ways, make them real. Now I just have to remember when I put this down that the pole is down here at the bottom. So if you have an even number of little sheets in there, then you can put the pole at the top. If you don't, you got to put it at the bottom. All right, so there's that one. I'll go back and do the little finishing touches offline. I basically just wanted to show you guys how I'm, kind of putting these together. Yep, that's the top. With the extra little holly that blends right in, you don't even really see it. But I'll go back and put and I think I might put this like under a really heavy book. So that I can get it to lay down. Yep, see, it's laying down now. You just gotta do a little gentle coaxing. And it will, there. Now that's staying down. I love it. Okay, I'll come back and put the stickles on in a little bit and play with it a little bit more. Let's see, what are we doing for time? 49 minutes. Let's do one more. Just a little tag. I don't want to use that. We use that there. Let's see what else we've got over here. We've got this one. That's a pretty nice size. Let's make this let's make it a tag, because I only have a couple of tags in here, and I do have some journaling cards already. So let's do this. Well, come on. Which one of these did I not flip that over? I don't flip it over. I was going to say, I thought it was longer than that. I love this trick because when I did it the other way and just, how everybody just turns the little tabs over, I could never get them the same. Try as I might, I could not get them to be the same. All right, there's a tag. Now, what do we want to do with this tag? We could put that in the middle, and that could actually be another little pocket up there at the top. And then we could put how about her in the middle? How about that? I like that a lot. I'm wondering if I want to cut off. Let me ink it up and see. I was thinking there's an awful lot of white space around her, but I think I can ink it up enough that we take up some of that space. Yep, I think that works. Oh yeah. Now, do we want to put a little bit of lace behind her? We could do that. Let's see if we put her on here and we put a little bit. I've got some of this. It's way too thick though. I don't know if I want to do that or I could put a piece of fabric. There's a lot of green there. We could put a piece of red fabric behind her. I'm looking to see what I've got here for these little apothecary tabs. They've all got people on them and she's already on there, so I don't want to do that. Well, maybe we'll just put a little bit of... Ooh, no, I like her better. All right, I'm not seeing anything in my ephemera that will... Now see, if we had a bunch of poinsettias to put up there, that would be nice. Oh. What about putting that behind her? That's got Santa. And it says postcard on it. I kind of like that. Let's see what else I have by way of postcards. Or I have that. Not that. All right, let's see. Okay. That looks like I don't have a lot of those left. So it's either this one or Home for the Holidays, but you really can't read what that says, so I guess it's going to be this one. I guess it's going to be this one. She's really pretty. All right. This will be a fun tag. Let's see, how did we have her on here? Like this? Yep, something just like that. Then I got to go upstairs and make dinner for my hubby. I think tonight's going to be an all vegetable night. I think we will do a stir fry tonight. That sounds really good. Oh, let's push it up further. Yep. All right, I've got my glue eraser that I can use as well. All right, let's put her down. Oh, I do like that a lot. Now, this is going to go down on this. So my question is, do we leave that postcard sticking out? Well, I wish you guys could come through the video screen and tell me what you think. I guess I'm going to leave it on. It will still get cut off a little bit. Whoops. Because it still goes over the bigger card. But all right, let's see. And I think I had it down on this line. About equal distance from the edges. All right. I think we did it. And then we'll cut that edge off. Isn't that sweet? Let's see, where did it go? There it is. Get my little glue eraser for here. If you guys haven't tried these things, I did do a 12-minute tip on these. They are awesome. Look, it just took that glue right off of there. Now, sometimes you have to be careful because if your paper is really thin, you can actually take the ink off the paper. But look at that. Isn't that sweet? Now, let's put a hole in the top. Nope. That's not the right spot. But I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And if it's a little bit off center, then it's a little bit off center. And I think you can still write in here because you've got these lines that you can write on. All right, let's find the... Probably need a little bit bigger punch, but that's all right. We'll use that one. And I'm going to put this red on here. Well, actually, I was going to tie a bow up there, so I think I can just put one pass through. I don't need to put both of them on there. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do here. So we can finish this up with a little bow. I hear my husband coming down the stairs. I bet he's coming to ask me when we're going to have dinner. All right. I'll fiddle with this bow and get it right. But for now, I can never, ever tie bows so they come out looking nice. I just can't do it. Oh my goodness. Let's try it again. Ah, there we go. There we go. Oh, these scissors are so dull. And I'll play with it, and I might put a little dab of glue behind it to keep it down, but that's a better bow than the first one was. But look at that. Is that not just the sweetest thing? So let's see what we did today. We did this one, and we finished up the pocket for this one, and we did this simple little one. And we did this other one, but it's drying because it has the stickles on it, and I don't want to touch them. So I'll have to finish that up. And then, where's the other one we did? The paper. The paper folded into an envelope. Let's see if I put that in here. I'll find it. And we'll get it out there for the thumbnail. All right, folks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces that we made. Not bad. Not bad at all. I just need to find that other one and get it out here for the picture. All right, folks. Well, thank you for coming along with me as I made up some tags and pockets and things like that. And I may only put these 3 on the because it has to be, well, no, it can go the other way. Because it's just a video of mine. So yeah, I got some glue on here, and I'm telling you, these glue erasers are wonderful because they typically don't damage the image unless you just really push hard on it. Every once in a while you'll get one, but there we go. There we go. Thanks, guys. If you haven't yet and would like to support me, please give me a thumbs up. That would be great if you like the video. And if you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing, and that will let you know when I post something new. All right. I will catch you guys next time around, and happy crafting to everyone. Thanks. Bye.